So HBAR was recently selected over all other cryptos for this special issued stable token. And I want to dive into that. That's kind of the lead story, but a lot to get into here. So if you hold HBAR crypto, don't go anywhere. Stick around until the end of the video. We'll take a look at the chart right now. It looks very, very primed and ready to go. We're sitting on crucial support yet again. And HBAR and Algorand in special company. That's in another story that we'll get to later on in the video. Right now, hit the like button and subscribe down below if you haven't already. Let's dive in, guys. We've been covering HBAR for a long time, but a lot lately, and for good reason. This news just came out, though. This is absolutely massive for HBAR, guys. So love to hear your guys' thoughts, by the way, down below in the comment section as we roll along here into the video. Hedera has been selected for Wyoming's Frontier Stable Token, FRNT, the first U.S. state-issued stable token. Hedera to bring trusted, fast, and compliant stable token infrastructure to the public sector. HBAR, Hedera Network, has been selected first. They're selected as the only additional blockchain to be a candidate for FRNT during the Commission's Q2 evaluation, having met stringent criteria for speed, reliability, and regulatory alignment. Speaking of speed, Hedera's Layman Baird explain HBAR's TPS and how the DLT is able to scale with various strategies. Everything of value will be tokenized. We could do 10,000 token transfers per second right now. That is absolutely huge. And Hedera's got to be recognized as one of the leading RWA players as well because of all this great tech and stack built here. They're already a top 20 crypto. We know that. They're sitting just shy of 10 billion, but coming back to this top story, FRNT, that stablecoin, was created under Wyoming Stable Token Act of 2023 as the first U.S. state-issued stable token. It's a fully backed stablecoin by U.S. dollars and short-term treasuries with an additional 2% reserve to ensure stability. The token here is designed to demonstrate how digital assets can enhance public finance by enabling faster, more transparent, and more efficient payments. Beyond its technical benefits, the stablecoin for Wyoming directly serves the public. Interest earned from treasury purchases funded by the program will be directed back to Wyoming's school foundation program supporting education across the state. And again, Hedera was chosen for front because it delivers what modern payments require: fast settlement, predictable cost, and trusted governance. Transactions on Hedera finalized in seconds with low fixed fees, making it suitable for everything from retail purchasing and tax refunds to real-time disaster relief and instant public payroll system. The network is carbon negative and capable of processing 10,000 transactions per second, which we just reiterated from their founder, Layman Baird, delivering the scale and sustainability needed for real-world finance, while its Hedera Council governance model ensures regulatory alignment and long-term stability. So as if this wasn't enough, we've got more to get into, guys. The price of HBAR dialing back with everything right now in the market, but we are sitting on this same 21-cent support line yet again. And we're starting to show strength here yet again. If we continue to hold this 21 support, the longer we consolidate here, guys, the bigger potential breakout we could see. Now, this is the daily chart. You could see that pretty significantly here. But if we pull back out to the weekly, you guys can see what happened here. You know, we came back, you know, from June lows where we had some support down here at like 13.5 cents. We shot up from 13.5 all the way to 30 cents, more than doubled in price. This go around here for HBAR, I'm looking to break the 40-cent level on the next big upswing on this weekly chart. It looks as if we are ripping and ready to go to finally make some new highs, some highs that we haven't seen for a very, very long time. This would take us back into 2021 territory for HBAR. Now, we're currently sitting 62% down from all-time highs. We set that 4 years ago at 57 cents. I think HBAR Hedera is in a great position to move past those previous all-time highs this cycle, checking all the boxes in terms of being US-based, RWA ready, right? Compliant in more ways than one. Huge, huge backing from Google, IBM, etc. And you've got now states in Wyoming looking to adopt the Hedera blockchain. That is massive, massive, massive stuff. So if we look at a couple other things here, this is pretty fascinating too. The SEC's crypto task force just dropped a framework. Let me drop myself over here so you can see this a little bit better. So the SEC crypto's task force just dropped a framework for post-quantum financial infrastructure. We covered this. I actually tweeted this back out. Really interesting stuff. Most chains aren't ready for that world, but HBAR and Algorand are. Quantum-ready consensus, years of research in state proofs and security, partnerships with institutions that care about resilience. Institutions are already thinking beyond today's cryptography. When quantum risk becomes mainstream, these networks won't just survive, they should dominate. This is the quiet groundwork of the next trillion-dollar narrative. If you're not watching Algorand and Hedera, you're already late. And I'm on both of these plays big time. Shout out to the team at Algorand, the foundation over there. I've been partnered up with those guys for a really long time. I'd love to get partnered up with HBAR too, but I talk about them anyway because I know the value that HBAR brings and the value they have. Another project that I find interesting, if you guys are interested in this whole post-quantum, narrative, there's a project out there called Naoris Protocol, the quantum proof layer of the internet, securing network systems and machines powered by Naoris. I would definitely encourage you guys to check this out. I'll leave the link to their X down below if you want to. I've also partnered up with them for a really long time. Love what they're building in the decentralized post-quantum infrastructure space. But HBAR's already there. Algorand's already there. They're quantum ready, right? They're ready for this new era. And a lot of these blockchains, they're not. They're not prepared for this, right? So that's what I wanted to bring to you guys in the video. I know a lot of updates, a lot of things thrown at you. Can't wait to hear from you guys down below in the description. If you're not yet opted into the newsletter, there is a link right at the top of the description. Definitely check that out. Give it a look. And if you want to get ahead of the next big price pump for HBAR, then you definitely want to check out my trading software, XT Algo. XT Algo is also linked down below. Trading done simple. You're going to get visual indicators that overlay right on top of TradingView, and you could take advantage of any market. It could be used for stock market trading, crypto trading, precious metals. I walk you through how to set everything up in a 5 to 6 step process. You're going to be able to set up your own alerts. Even when you're on the go, you'll be alerted when things are popping. If HBAR starts running or Algorand starts running, you'll be ahead of the curve, guys. So start right now. You've got the monthly, quarterly, yearly option. We have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Our product has been out since 2023, and it is getting stress test every single day, tweaked. I've got a full-time dev that's always making the necessary adjustments to our algorithms. So definitely check this out if you're serious about trading and you want to catch the next big pump. Appreciate you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Peace out.